Alright, so if you clicked on this video, it's because you're trying to see what you missed out on. Alright, the new iPhone 10 came out recently, and you either have an Android phone or an Apple phone, and you're trying to see what you missed out on, right? Right. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the Note 8 and hook it up. So this one is hooked up. You want to go ahead and show that? Via USB to Type-C, and it hooks up. Alright, let me show that. We'll click, we're gonna edit that out. Alright, so on the screen, you go ahead and click on Android Auto. What comes up? Simple interface. You have your network connection signal, your battery life from your phone, and it's charging as well. Phone, you can click on the little microphone icon and OK Google will come up. Or conversely, you can say OK Google and it'll come up. But we'll go ahead and cancel it. Okay. On the front screen, you'll have your cards. And usually you always have your temperature. And then the last few apps that you use. You can go ahead and just swipe them to the side to cancel them if you want to get rid of them. So really intuitive. Also, it's also a way to stop the apps or restart them in case you need to. So we have 5 soft keys at the bottom. So we'll go ahead and press the arrow one, and that one will pull up Google Maps. So if you're a fan of Google Maps, you're gonna have to go to the Android side. Okay, so you get to navigate. It'll go ahead and save a few recent places, categories, traffic. It's one of your features. Okay, and then you can, this one was already preset for work. I can either dismiss it or navigate it, and you can go ahead and show it off, or you can cancel it. But it'll give you a really good approximation of the time and the distance. Okay, we're moving on to the telephone soft key, and then you can go ahead and find a few of your recent contacts, right? Or if you're stationed, you can go ahead and dial it out and call it. Okay, we move on to the next one, and we have the middle one, and that'll just bring it right back to the Android Auto home screen. The headphone soft key, go ahead and press it. Press it once and it'll go to one of your apps for playing music. However, if you press it one more time, you can go ahead and go to Google Play Music, Pandora, or Spotify, whichever one you prefer. And then lastly, we have the last one that'll return you back to your home screen. And I think we're going to go ahead and do it again. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at the Apple CarPlay side. So for that, we need an iPhone, a USB to Lightning connected. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So up on the screen, you're going to have your Apple CarPlay button, or your soft key. You can go ahead and press it. And the layout is going to be very iOS-like. On this side, we're going to go ahead and have a home button, and you can go ahead and press it, and it's going to activate the Hey Siri function, or you can go ahead and cancel it. Up above it, we have the LTE bands, the time, and your recently used apps. The layout is very iOS, so let's go ahead and look at what some of them look like. So phone.
With whom would you like to speak?
You can go ahead and dictate your commands, or you can go ahead and look at your favorites, your recents, your contacts, and if you're parked, you can go ahead and scroll through it. The keypad, again, if you're parked, you can go ahead and dial it out, check your voicemail. So let's go back to the maps. Okay. And one of the things with Apple Maps is that if you are using Apple CarPlay, you are pretty much stuck with Apple Maps. Even if you have Google Maps downloaded on your phone, this is pretty much what you're going to be using. It's a little buggy. So we'll go back. So you can go ahead and check your destinations, gas, parking, restaurants, coffee shops, and groceries. You can pick your favorites, or you can dictate where you want to go. So very easy. You can scroll, magnify, and expand out. Okay, so that's that feature. With messages, you can go ahead and
want to hear unread messages or
right.
Create a new one.
Right. So you can go ahead and dictate your message. click new message, or unread messages. One of the downsides, I would say, is that pretty much
What do you want to say?
You're not going to visually see the text as a message comes in. Siri will go ahead and dictate what the message is. So if you're a visual person, you might not like that feature, and that was one of the things that bugged me about it. But let's go ahead and continue. So you have your audiobooks. I don't have any, so we're not really going to check that out. Pandora. So once you click on it, you can go ahead and check your, it's really easy. You just have your playlists. You can go ahead and pick your playlist, whatever it may be. Let's go ahead and pick one. And then stop the music real quick, because we don't want it to play. Okay, and one of the things that bugged me about it was the album artwork is you can't really see it. So if you're, again, like a visual person, you're not really going to like it. It is back there, it's just not really visible. You can go ahead and thumbs up or thumbs down and cancel that. And Spotify, we'll take a quick look at Spotify. So your playlist, or your recently played, you can browse. And radio, your library. Again, one of the downfalls to this is that you're with Apple CarPlay, you're pretty much stuck to the Apple ecosystem. So no Google Maps. And if you're picking a song, when you want to dictate a song or ask Siri to pick a song for you, it has to be from Apple Music or a song that you downloaded into your phone. So I'll go ahead and show you what that looks like. So if I'm at home and I want to play a song, it has to be from Apple Music or a song that you downloaded onto your phone. And let me go ahead and show you an example of that. So I can go ahead and dictate, play Drake.
Sorry, I can't do that because I can't find music on your iPhone. But you can restore it from the App Store.
Okay, so that's that feature. But it does have its pluses. So with Android Auto, you're not allowed to you don't have the capability of using your phone while it's connected. But with Apple CarPlay, you are. So we'll take a quick look. So you can actually control some of the features with your phone. So if you're playing a music, you can go to your library or your browse feature, and it should mimic what's up on the screen. Playlist. Okay, we'll go ahead and stop it right there. But you can use your phone while you're still on the app. Unlike Android Auto, where you are locked out of your phone and you won't be able to use any of its features. So that's one of the pluses with iOS. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the Android Auto to see what I do like about it and some of the features that I do like about some of the apps, mainly Pandora and Spotify. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So we're back at the home screen. You can go ahead and click it to your recent music app. So Spotify, Pandora, Google Music. I don't have Google Music, so we're not really going to go into it. For Spotify, I can pick a song and the album artwork is in the back. That's what I do like. However, with it, you are bricked, so you don't have any function really with your phone. Once you connect Android Auto, you're not capable of using your phone anymore because it's locked. But you can dictate a song. Play Drake.
Sure, asking to play Drake.
Right, and the main app will be Spotify. So let's go ahead and take a look at Pandora. Okay, so you have your menu. And again, with Pandora, you are limited. We are parked, but if I weren't, well, let's see. You're not allowed to scroll all the way up and down. So one of the features for Android Auto is that you are, when you're driving, you're not allowed to use your phone. I guess if I had to break it up simply, is that if with Android Auto, if you're using your phone and you're driving, you're not really allowed to use your phone. With iOS and Apple CarPlay, you are allowed to use your phone while you're driving. So two ways to think about it. So we can go ahead and pick and again, one of the neat features is that It has the album artwork in the back as you play it. The layout, I think, is a lot more cleaner as well. So thumbs down, thumbs up, player pause, and replay. And I think that about does it for this overview. So hope you liked it, and I hope you can give me one of those